So if you sit in a way that is comfortable for you to sit, and align the back of your skull with your sacrum. And then feel for being in a safe space, the space that allows you just to be. And give yourself a moment or two, feeling yourself grounded into your mat, and then begin to explore, to understand and to feel what is going on for you today. As you scan your body, pick one area as a focus and feeling for bringing in an energy, a loving energy into that area. And as you move through your practice today, if you should lose focus or if another area becomes more prominent for your attention, then change to that area. So don't feel that you have to stay with a particular point, a particular moment. Allow yourself to be responsive to what your body needs. So as you ground down into your sit bones, breathe in and feel your belly as it lifts. Your diaphragm will lift and your sternum lifts. And then exhale. At the end of your exhale, just pull your belly in. Pull it all the way in. You have your hands, use your hands. Feel as if you're gliding your thighs forward and your belly will lift as your diaphragm is lifting. Relax your belly and then breathe into your belly. Hold a breath. Activate your feet. And exhale. Now pull your belly in. Use your hands. Use your hands to traction. Feel as if you're tractioning your thighs away from you. Your belly's pulling in. You're not breathing. You're just pulling your belly in. Relax your belly and then breathe. Sit bones presses down. Breathe to lower back as you're opening up lower back with breath. Hold a breath. Lift your sternum. But feel your sit bones grinding down. So you feel it almost as if there's a separation between your sternum and your pelvic bowl. And exhale. Now pull your belly all the way in. Feels as if you're gliding the tops, your pelvis away from the tops of your thighs. Your thighs are moving out towards the side. And then release. Pranayama today is in Kapalabhati breathing. And do this in shoelace pose. So 2 rounds, 75 pumps each time, starting with your left leg over your right. Bring your hands by hips or hands slightly behind, and then lift chest. Now breathe in. And sharp exhales through the nose, moving belly. 75 pumps. And then breathe in as deeply as you can. Hold the breath. The spine is long, your feet are active. Giving yourself time to allow the energy of the breath to penetrate into cells. Direct it to your spot. Uliana, bring your hands forward of your shins and then strong exhale through your mouth. Tuck the chin to chest. Pull your belly in, pull it up. You're spreading your ribs, you'll spread your diaphragm, you're hollowing your belly out. And release, push the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way on up and change the cross of your legs. Follow bar to breathing, interlace with your right foot over your left. Reach out with your heels and make the adjustments so that you feel this opening into hips, not into knees. Your hands are by your hips, your feet are active. Now take a partial breath, inhale. Sharp exhales through the nose, Kapalabhati. And then breathe in. Hold the breath, keep the spine long, keep the feet active. Keep moving the breath through your body, directing it to where your body needs it most. Hands forward of shins, and then exhale. Exhale completely, chin is tucking into chest, pull your belly in, pull it up. Feel your ribs as they expand to the side. Your shoulders, let your shoulders relax away from your ears, but keep hollowing your belly out. And release, push the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way on back up. Coming into half lotus, so you're doing the spinal twist in half lotus. Bringing your left leg over your right. So bring your left hand, lines up with your sacrum or your coccyx, and bring your, as you breathe in, bring your right arm is up, and as you breathe out, your right arm is across against your left thigh. You're grounding down into your sit bones, and as you breathe, lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, you're twisting towards the left. As you breathe, lift your side ribs away from your left hip. On exhale, twist to the left. Ground down into your sit bone. As you inhale, lengthen lower ribs, lengthen mid ribs away from your lower ribs, lengthen your upper ribs away from mid ribs. Keeping the chin aligned with your chest. And as you exhale, twist to the left. You can go further, bringing your left arm all the way around the back, tucking it onto your right thigh, hip, or clothing. And some of you will be able to take hold of your left foot with left hand. And then breathe in. As you breathe, you're lifting, lengthening out and up. And as you exhale, twist to the left. Now breathe. As you breathe, Expand your ribs wide as you can to armpits without forcing. And exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, release, and then ease on back to center. Shoelace pose, coming into a twist in shoelace. So ease your left foot further forward, just above the knee. If you can, ease your right foot forward so the heel, your right foot is under your left thigh knee. If that's a difficult reach, then place your left foot onto the right calf, or you can place your left foot onto a block so that you're reaching out with your heel. Bring your right hand by your right hip and then reach the hand away about 12 inches away, maybe 12, 15 inches away from that hip. Don't relax, just press your left sit bone to the floor. As you breathe in, you reach and your left arm is up. And as you breathe out, bring the arm down and press your arm against the foot against your arm. Your left hip bone wants to leave the floor, so press it back down and then breathe, lengthen your ribs away from your left hip. And exhale, fold. You're moving sternum towards your left foot. As you breathe, move belly away from the inside of your left thigh. And exhale, fold. Breathe to lower back as you're lengthening out of lower back. And as you breathe out, you're moving sternum towards your left foot. Now breathe to sternum, deep breath. And exhale as you fold. Inhale, release, and then ease all the way on back up. Keep your feet right where they are, twisting shoelace towards your left thigh. So your left hand is by hip, reach the hand away from the hip. And feel as if you're lengthening out of your left side. Press into your right sit bone, breathe in, and your right arm is reaching up. And as you breathe out, the hand is down to the floor. You might have your hand onto a block. As you breathe, lengthen out of lower back. As you exhale, fold towards your left thigh. As you breathe, lift your belly away from your left thigh. Lead with chest, exhale as you fold. Spread your breath into back ribs. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release, pushing the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way on up. And change other side. Half lotus, right leg is over your left. Right foot is over your left thigh. Your right hand, line up your right hand with your sacrum and then have the hand to the floor. Press into your right sit bone as you breathe, reaching your right arm up, open right side ribs. As you breathe out, bring your arm across against your right thigh. Now breathe in and lift your belly away from pelvis. As you exhale, as you twist towards the right, feel as if you're gliding your right thigh away. So you're opening into hip sockets. As you inhale, lift sternum. As you breathe out, press your sit bones down as you twist to the right. Inhale, expand your ribs out to the side. And exhale as you twist. Chin is aligned with your chest and not stretching through your neck. If you can, slide your right arm all the way around the back, tucking it onto the thigh, onto your foot, or into clothing, or the hands to the floor. And then breathe in as you're lifting up, belly lifts, lift your diaphragm, lift chest. And exhale, twisting towards the right. One more breath, breathe into your spot. And maintain the length. On the exhale, you twist towards the right. And inhale, release. Coming into half lotus, so ease your right foot forward. The right foot is just above the knee. And you'll ease your left foot forward so your left foot is under your right thigh and knee. That's a difficult reach. Your right foot is onto your left calf. Always staying cross-leg seated, or if you have a block, you can place your right foot onto the block. Twisting shoelace towards your right foot. Left hand is by left hip, reach the hand away from the hip. Press into right sit bone. As you breathe, you reach in, your right arm is out. And as you breathe out, bring the hand down and your arm is pressing against your foot. Try not to have the foot against your elbow. So forearm, or if you can go deeper, it's against your tricep. So now breathe. As you breathe, you're lifting out of your right side. Lift your side ribs up. And as you breathe out, you're folding towards your right foot. As you breathe, feel as if you're moving your belly away from your right thigh. And as you exhale, as you fold towards your left thigh, feel as if you're easing your right thigh and knee towards the right. Spread your breath into back ribs. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release, and ease on up. Keep your feet where they are, the twisting shoelace towards your right thigh. Right hand reaches out towards the right. Sit bones, left sit bones presses to the floor. Breathe in, you're lengthening up with your left arm. As you exhale, the arms to the floor. Breathe and breathe into back ribs. Spread the breath, opening back ribs with breath. And exhale, fold over your right thigh. As you breathe, keep moving belly away from pelvis. And exhale, fold. Breathe to your spot. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release. Push the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way on back up. Seated side bend with one leg straight. So you're straightening your left leg. So your left leg reaches straight forward. Your right foot, either tuck the right foot in so that the heel is by the groin, foot presses against your thigh, or you're bringing your right foot back so that the right heel is by your glutes. And if you have taken your foot back, then feel as if you're moving your thighs away from each other. Reach out with active feet, toes are spreading. Bring your right hand back, grab hold of your ankle, otherwise the fingertips are to the floor. As you inhale, reach your left arm up as you're opening left side ribs. And as you exhale, reach your left arm back as you send your left leg forward. As you breathe, lift your belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, as you lengthen your left leg forward, reach your left arm over your left ear. Now breathe as you inhale, keep lifting out of right side. And as you exhale, the right arm, your left arm reaches over your left ear. You're sending your left leg forward, reach out, spread the toes. On the next breath, use your left arm to pull your body up. And relax your left ear to the left shoulder as you place your left hand to the floor on the inside of your right leg. The inside of your left leg. You're not holding your ankle, lift your right arm up and reach it back. And then breathe to lift out of your left side. As you exhale, glide your right shoulder away from your ear. As you breathe, lift your diaphragm and lift your chest. On exhale, feel as if you're moving your shoulders in opposite directions. Chest opener. On the next breath, release your right arm and reach your right arm straight up towards the sky. And as you exhale, arc your chest forward, reach your right arm back. Feels as if you're pushing the floor away with your left hand. Breathe to the back of your heart, right between your shoulder blades. On exhale, feel as if you're moving your shoulder blades away from each other as you reach your right arm back. Spread the fingers and feel as if you're routing energy through the hands and fingertips. Arm overhead, breathe in and lengthen your right arm up towards the sky. On exhale, wrap in your right shoulder as you reach your right arm over right ear. Lower your right arm slightly, and then as you inhale, broaden the upper back. Now wrap in the shoulders so it feels as if you're closing that right armpit as you reach your right arm forward. Now breathe to lift out of your left side. On exhale, you're folding forward, hands down either side of your left thigh, calf, ankle, or foot. Breathe to sternum and lift your chest up. On exhale, pull your belly in as you fold forward. Breathe to lower back as you're opening up lower back with breath. On exhale, fold, pull belly in. Inhale, release, pushing the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way on up. And then change. Straighten your right leg is reaching straight forward. And your left foot is tucked in so that the heel is by the groin, or option of bringing your left foot back so that the left heel is by your glutes. You're moving your thighs away from each other. Your left hand has hold of your ankle, otherwise the fingertips are to the floor. Feel as if you're tractioning your right thigh away from you. And as you breathe in, reach your right arm straight up. And as you breathe out, reach it over your ear. As you breathe, lengthen out of left side. As you exhale, as you reach your right leg forward, you're reaching your right arm up and over. As you open it, intercostal muscles on right side. On the next breath, lift your belly, lift your diaphragm, lift chest. And exhale, you've lengthened your right arm over right ear. Inhale, use your right arm to pull your body up, left hand supports your head. Place your right hand down on the inside of your right foot. Feet are active. Left arm is grabbing hold of the ankle or the fingertips into the floor. Relax your right ear to right shoulder. And then breathe in, lifting out of right side. As you exhale, relaxing your left shoulder down away from your left ear. On the next breath, breathe into diaphragm, lift your diaphragm, and then move. Move your chest as if moving away from diaphragm. Chest is moving to chin. On exhale, relaxing both shoulders down, keeping chest lifted. Chest opener. On the next breath, lift your left arm up, reach it up. On exhale, reach it back. Inhale into the back of your heart. Exhale, lengthen your arm back, spread the fingers and feel the energy that moves through the fingers into the palm of the hands. Inhale, reach your left arm right up towards the sky. Keep lifting out of your right side, but as you exhale, your right arm reaches over right ear. On the next breath, breathe to sternum. Feel lifting chest up. Now lower your left shoulder slightly and then wrap the shoulder as you reach your left arm over left ear. Now breathe to lower back. You're lengthening out of lower back. On exhale, you're folding forward over your right shin. Feet active. Now breathe as you breathe. Feel for lifting your belly away from your right thigh. On exhale, you fold. Connect your breath with your spot and feel the moving and loving energy into this area. On exhale, you fold. One more breath there, deep breath. And exhale. Inhale, release. Use your hands, push the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way on back up. And then release. Coming into your abdominal sequence from here. Starting with elbow to knee, you'll be lying down onto your backs. Do elbow to knee. We'll do elbow to knee and then elbow to knee with back traction. Your back is tweaky. The soles of your feet are onto the floor. Press your hands behind your head and your neck. Lower back presses the floor. Your feet are on the floor. And inhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. On exhale, you curl your tailbone up. Your elbows are to your left knee and belly pulls in. If you're going further, lift your right foot up. And if you're going further, straighten your right leg, belly's in. Inhale to center and exhale, lower head and shoulders down. Your back is not tweaked. You lift your feet up off the floor. The knees are bent. The knees are aligned with hips. Heels are just below the knees and toes are flexed. Hands clasped behind head and neck. From here, press your lower back to floor. Inhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to your left knee and reach your right leg forward. Relax your right hip. Curl tailbone up. Send your right thigh forward away from hip. Pull belly in. Pull your belly all the way in at the end of the exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to your right knee and reach your left leg forward. Relax your left hip. Curl tailbone up. Send your left leg forward. Spread the toes. Now pull your belly in at the end of the exhale. Exhaling everything out. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to left knee. You're reaching your right leg forward. Spread the toes. Keep moving thigh bone away from pelvis. Your belly is in at the end of the exhale. Inhale, back to center. Hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to your right knee. You're reaching your left leg forward. Relax your left hip. Curl tailbone up. Send your left thigh forward. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Back traction. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to your left knee. You're reaching your right leg forward. If your back is tweaky, keeping your left foot to the floor. Place your right hand onto right thigh. Curl tailbone up. Move your thigh bone forward, away from the hip. Reach your left elbow up towards the ceiling. Now pull belly in. As your belly pulls in, press your lower back to floor. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Place your hands behind your head. Press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to your right knee and you reach in your left leg forward. Your back is tweaking, your right foot is to the floor. Place your left hand onto left thigh. Now curl tailbone up and move your thigh bone forward away from your hip. Reach your right elbow up. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and place your hands behind your head. Press your lower back to floor, but keep head and shoulder blades up. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to left knee.
Reach your right leg forward. Place your right hand onto right thigh. Curl tailbone up. Traction your right thigh forward. Reach your left elbow up. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, back to center. Hold the breath, press your lower back down, hands behind your head and neck. Knees are bent. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to your right knee. Extend your left leg forward. Left hand is onto left thigh by hip crease. Curl tailbone up. Send your left thigh forward. Reach your right elbow up. Pull belly in. Feet are active. Belly's in. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees. Hold the breath. Place your hands behind your head and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up and elbows to your left knee and reach your right leg forward. Right hand is onto right thigh by hip crease. Curl tailbone up. Send your right thigh forward. Reach your left elbow up. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Place your hands behind your head and press your lower back down. But keep head, shoulder blades up. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Elbows to right knee, straighten left leg. Left hand is onto left thigh. Curl tailbone up. Move your thigh bone forward. Reach your right elbow up. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Exhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor and place the soles of your feet down onto the floor. Bring the soles of your feet together so the knees are out towards the side and relax your arms over your head and then breathe into your spot. Giving yourself time to feel the energy that is moving through your body right now. And then release. Grab hold of your roll for abdominals with a roll. Twisting abs with a roll. Your roll is placed between your thighs. Your hands are clasped behind your head and neck. Your back is tweaking. You can do this with the soles of your feet onto the floor, with your knees bent or straightening your legs out and up, straight up towards the ceiling. You can also move to the wall so that your heels are up against the wall. Your sit bones will be about 6 or so inches away from the wall. Hands clasped behind head and neck. Press your lower back to floor. Breathe into lower back and lift your head and shoulder blades up away from the floor. Hold the breath. Send your legs straight up and reach your elbows to your left knee. Squeeze the roll. Send your legs straight up towards the sky. Now pull belly in. Look at it. Pull it in. Inhale, head to center. Hold the breath. Press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your legs straight up. Your elbows are to your right knee. Squeeze roll. Send your legs straight up. Now pull. Pull your belly all the way in. Inhale, head to center. Hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your legs straight up and your elbows to left knee. Squeeze roll. Turn thighs inwards and squeeze sit bones. Send your legs straight up. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your legs straight up. Your elbows are to your right knee. Squeeze roll. Turn thighs inward, squeeze sit bones. Send your legs straight up and pull lower belly in. Inhale, head to center. Hold the breath. Press your lower back down, but keep head and shoulder blades up, away from floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your legs straight up and elbows to left knee. Squeeze roll. Squeeze sit bone to tailbone. Send your legs up, As you reach your elbows up towards the left, pull belly in. Inhale, head to center, hold the breath and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, reach your legs straight up. Your elbows are to your right knee. Squeeze, roll. Squeeze, sit bone to tailbone. Send your legs up, reach your elbows towards the right. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Hold the breath, press your lower back to floor. Exhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders down and place the soles of your feet onto the floor. Grab hold of your of your block for bridge. Your next pose is bridge with wrist stretches and block underneath. Will probably progress to working with one leg up. So the block is within touching distance of your hands. You're lying down on your back. You're reaching down, brush your heels with your fingertips. Your block is in close distance to the hands. Relax your arms by your side. Relax your neck and shoulders away from your ears. Press your lower back to floor. Breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from hips. Press your feet to floor, and as you exhale, tilt pelvis, lifting pelvis up, away from the floor. Now breathe in. As you breathe, move belly away from pelvis. You're moving chest to chin. On exhale, lift up, push the floor away, press into your heels, push the floor away as you lengthen ankles away from heels. Don't force this. Just stay with your breath and then breathe. Breathe into lower back, lengthening lower ribs away from waist. And as you exhale, lifting up a little bit more. Grab hold of your block. As you breathe in, lengthen lower ribs away from waist. Press your feet to floor. As you exhale, tilt pelvis, lift up, and place a block under your sacrum. Relax your arms by your side. Press your feet to floor. And then breathe in. As you inhale, expand your ribs wide to armpits. And as you exhale, move your chest to chin and send your thighs in the opposite directions. Feet, they're anchored to floor. Working with wrist stretches. Your arms reach up. Take hold of the little finger on your right hand and then breathe. Breathe to the palm of your hands. Hold the breath. On exhale, open your hands towards the sky as you glide your little finger back. And release. Taking hold of your ring finger. As you breathe, move your belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, spread the fingers, open your hands to sky. And release. Taking hold of your middle finger. Breathe to the back of your heart, energize heart with breath. And as you exhale, glide your middle finger back and release. Take hold of your first finger. As you breathe in, press your feet down to the floor. And as you exhale, as you open your hands towards the sky, send your thighs and knees forward. And release. Taking hold of your thumb. As you breathe, glide your side ribs away from your right hip. As you exhale, open your hands, glide your thumb back. And release. Other side. Take hold of the little finger on your left hand and ease it back. As you breathe, lengthen your little finger down. As you exhale, open your hands towards the sky. And release. Taking hold of your ring finger. Press down into your left heel. Breathe in, lengthen your left side ribs away from left hip. And as you exhale, glide your ring finger back. And release. Taking hold of your middle finger. And breathe to your center. So right into sternum as you fill your heart with breath. On exhale, as you push the floor away with your feet, glide your middle finger back and release. Taking hold of your first finger and breathe. Breathe into side ribs. And as you exhale, spread each finger away from the other and release. Taking hold of your thumb. As you breathe, glide your thumb away from your index finger. As you exhale, heel of the hands towards the sky. And release. Relax your arms down by your side. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Ease your right foot back towards your right sit bone or hip distance apart. Press your right foot to floor. Breathe in, lift your left foot up, draw the left knee towards your chest. And as you exhale, sending your left leg straight out and up towards the sky. Now breathe into your left hip. Feel the moving left thigh bone away from pelvis. Press your right foot to floor as you're sending your left leg straight up. On the next breath, feel your moving belly away from pelvis. Now exhale, reaching your left foot straight up towards the sky. On the next breath, as you breathe, bend your left knee and move your left knee towards your chest. And as you exhale, feel as if you're sending your right thigh away from you. If you can, reach your hands up and take hold of your left shin. Press your right foot to floor. Breathe in, draw your left knee to chest. And as you exhale, feel for moving your right thigh bone away from right hip. On the next breath, breathe in, ease your left foot over your right thigh just above the knee. And as you breathe out, glide your left thigh and knee away from you. You can place your left hand onto the left thigh by hip crease. As you press your right foot to floor, breathe and lengthen low ribs away from sacrum. Use your left hand, exhale, traction your left thigh away. So you feel it opening into the side of the top of your thighs by your hip crease as you open up. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, traction your left thigh out a little more. Relax your arms to the floor. Press your right foot down as you breathe in. Release your left foot. Draw your left knee to chest. On exhale, place your left foot to the floor. Line up your left heel with the left sit bone or hip distance apart. Press your left foot to the floor. Breathe in. Lift your right leg up and draw your right knee towards your chest. And as you exhale, extending your right leg up towards the ceiling. Breathe to your right hip. Feel as if you're moving right thigh bone away from pelvis. And exhale as you send that right leg up. Feet are active, toes are spreading. As you breathe, feel your lengthening low ribs away from the block, away from sacrum. And then exhale, reach up. Keep moving thigh bone away from you. Breathe to your spot. And as you exhale, try to move your right foot closer towards your right shoulder. Left foot is anchored to the floor. On the next breath, breathe in, bend your right knee. Draw your right knee towards the chest. You can use your hands to give an assist, but keep ensuring your left foot is anchored to the floor. So one more like this. You're breathing into your right hip. Press your left foot to floor. On exhale, you draw your right knee towards the right shoulder. On the next breath, release your right foot and reach your right foot up towards the sky. On the next breath, bend your right knee and hook your right foot over your left thigh just above the knee. And as you exhale, feel for sending your right thigh away from you. You can place your right hand onto the thigh by your hip crease. And as you breathe, move belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, glide your thigh, moving thigh away from you. Right thigh moves away. Feet are active. Feel for anchoring down into your left foot. As you breathe, you're lengthening ribs away from sacrum, belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, move your thigh, right thigh eases away from hip. Relax your arms to floor. Breathe in, draw your right knee towards your chest. And as you breathe out, place your right foot back down to the floor. Both feet anchored to floor. As you breathe, lengthen your side ribs away from hips. Press your feet to floor, and as you exhale, lift up. Lift the pelvis up away from the block. Move the block. Now breathe and lengthen your lower ribs away from sacrum. On exhale, tilt pelvis and lower your upper back to floor. Tilt pelvis, lower mid back to floor. Tilt pelvis as you lower all the way on down to the floor, keeping the tilt until down. Your next pose is twisted root. You can do twisted root with feet up against the wall. So your options are you're lying down on your back, you're crossing your left leg over your right. If you can make the second cross by crossing your left ankle under the right calf, then that's where you're going. Your hands are clasped behind your head and neck. So you can do the pose in this way with your feet onto the floor, or your feet lifting up, or you can have your feet up against the wall. Your back is tweaking, advisable to have your feet on the floor or onto a wall. From here, lower back presses to floor. Inhale, lift your head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. On exhale, curl tailbone up. Send your thighs and knees straight up. Lift your chest. Reach your elbows up. Pull belly in. Be active. Pull belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis, but keep head, shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Send your thighs and knees straight up. Squeeze thighs. Squeeze sit bone to tailbone. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to floor. Release your hands. Clasp your hands on the midpoint of your left thigh. Head and shoulders are on the floor. Again, you can have your feet onto the floor, away from the floor, or up against the wall. Press your lower back to floor and breathe to lower back, spreading ribs to floor. On exhale, curl tailbone up and press your hands against your thighs. Press your thighs against the hands. Pull lower belly in, feet active. Relax pelvis and breathe to lower back, spreading ribs to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up and press hands against the thighs. Thighs against hands, squeeze thighs. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, release. Unwind and change the cross of your legs. Right is over left. If you can make the second cross, make the second cross. Clasp your hands behind your head and your neck. Check where you want to have your feet, either on the floor, away from the floor, or up against the wall. Press your lower back to floor. Inhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Send your thighs and knees straight up. Squeeze thighs. Squeeze sit bone. Activate your feet. Pull belly in. Lift your chest. Reach your elbows up. pull belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis, but lift your head, lift your chest. Reach your elbows up. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Send your thighs and knees straight up. Squeeze thighs, squeeze sit bone to tailbone. Pull lower belly in. Activate your feet, spread the toes. Inhale, lower your head, lower the shoulders to floor. Release your hands and place your hands on the midpoint of your right thigh. Breathe into lower back, spreading ribs to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up and press your hands against your thighs. Thighs against the hands, squeeze thighs, pull lower belly in. Relax pelvis and breathe to lower back, spreading ribs. Exhale, curl tailbone up and press hands against the thighs. Press your thighs against the hands. Pull lower belly in. Relax your throat. And inhale, release. Let your arms relax out towards the side. Bring the soles of your feet together. Flex your toes back towards your shins and breathe into pelvis. And exhale and let go. Feel as if you're curling pubic bone to navel, sending thighs and knees out towards the side. Uddiyana, lying down back traction. Lying down back traction with Uddiyana. So bring your hands onto your thighs. You'll be pushing your thighs away from you. So your hands are not resting on the top of your thighs. They're at the side by your hip crease. Press your lower back to floor. And then breathe into lower back, spreading ribs. And then exhale. Exhale completely. Tuck the chin to chest. Suck your belly in. Pull it in. Spread your ribs. Spread the diaphragm. Use your hands, your traction in, your thighs away. Your belly pulls all the way in. Your lower back might leave the floor. Relax your belly. And then breathe. If you get a choking sensation whilst holding, just let go and breathe. So breathe in as deeply as you can. Hold the breath. Allowing the energy of breath to penetrate deep into cell tissues, searching out any of those stuck areas. And now exhale. Exhale completely. Chin tucks in, suck your belly in, pull it all the way in. Use your hands to move your thigh bone away from hip bone. Keep hollowing your belly out. Relax. Last one in this. Breathe in. Exhale. Uddiyana. Belly's in. Keep hollowing your belly out. Keep moving thighs away from hips. And release. Relax your belly. Use your hands to draw your knees together. Roll to your right side. Bring your left hand to the floor by chest. Breathe in. On exhale, push the floor away as you're coming up all the way on back up. Your next pose is turbo puppy. So turbo puppy, your knees are onto the floor. Your hands are reaching forward as you would for downward facing dog. Your elbows are bending. They are about 1 to 3 inches away from the floor. Relax your neck. Look at your knees or your own toes. From here, feel as if you're pushing the floor away and then breathe in. As you breathe, broaden the upper back with your breath. As you exhale, push the floor away, squeeze your elbows in. Keep pushing the floor away. You feel your pectoral muscles are engaging. Keep the neck relaxed. Now breathe into sternum, filling your heart with breath. On exhale, push the floor away. Squeeze your elbows in. Now reach your sit bones back. Now feel the lengthening. The side ribs are opening. On the next breath, as you breathe, breathe into upper back. Broaden the upper back with breath. On exhale, push the floor away. Now squeeze your elbows in. Feel the shoulders wrapping. Keep pushing the floor away. Keep reaching your sit bones back. Turbo dog. On the next breath, as you breathe in, curl your toes under. As you exhale, lift your knees off the floor. Squeeze your elbows in and reach your sit bones back. Keep the knees bent. Now breathe to heart, deep breath, energizing your heart with this breath. On exhale, push the floor away, reach your sit bones back, squeeze your elbows in. Last one in this, deep breath. Exhale, squeeze elbows in, push the floor away, and reach your sit bones back, bellies in. Inhale, release, bend the knees, and come all the way on down. Your next pose today is bird wing. So you're sitting onto your heels or you're into kneeling position. Tuck your elbows into the side ribs. When you breathe in, draw your hands together. Exhale, lift your chest and then open your arms out towards the side. Reach them back. Feel as if you're squeezing shoulder blades together. And then breathe in. Feel as if you're reaching your arms forward. Exhale, lift your chest and then open up. Keep moving your arm bones away from you. Shoulders as if they squeeze. And then breathe in. Lengthen your arms forward. Keep the chest lifted. Keep the shoulders down. And as you exhale, opening up. Keep the elbows tucking in as you reach back. And then breathe in. Then reach your arms forward. And as you exhale, open out. Reach them back. And one more. Breathe in. Now feel as if you're lengthening your forearms forward away from your elbows. Chest lifts. Exhale as you open out to the side. And then release. Dolphin is your next pose today. So do dolphin, both feet onto the floor. Then dolphin with one leg up. And then dolphin with Achilles tendon stretch. So I'll show you, just run through that very quickly. Starting with your hands onto your biceps, your elbows to the floor, you reach hands forward. You can clasp your hands in this way, but keep the elbows tucked in so elbows and shoulders are aligned. Neck, shoulders relaxed. Breathe into upper back, lift and spread back, curl toes under. Exhale, lift the knees off the floor and lengthen through the spine, through the chest to thighs. From here, after you've been in this pose for a few breaths, you work with one leg up. You anchor into your right leg, breathe in, and lift your left leg up. And exhale, reach it back. You stay for a few breaths. Then you breathe into left hip, moving left thigh away from pelvis. Exhale as you lower down, you're hooking your big toe over the Achilles tendons of the right. You're reaching your heels towards the floor, stretching out your Achilles tendons. So that's where you're going with this pose. So measure up if you haven't already. Hands onto biceps, elbows to the floor. Reach your hands forward, spread the fingers, forearms are parallel or clasp your hands. Neck, shoulders relaxed. Everyone breathe into upper back, lift, spread back, curl, toes under. Exhale, lift your knees off the floor. Push the floor away, take the weight away from the shoulders. As you breathe, breathe to side ribs and open the side ribs wide. As you exhale, lengthen back, take the top ribs away from shoulder. As you breathe, breathe into belly, move your belly away from pelvis. As you exhale, reach your sit bones back. Anchor into right leg, breathe in, lift your left leg up. And as you exhale, reach it back. As you breathe, breathe into left hip, feel the moving left thigh bone away from pelvis. As you exhale, lengthen back a little bit more. Reach your right heel towards the floor if you can. On the next breath, as you breathe, extend your left thigh away from you. As you breathe out, lower down for Achilles tendon stretch. Stretch, hook your big toe over the right heel. Breathe into pelvis. And as you exhale, pull your belly in and reach both heels to floor, stretching out the Achilles tendon. Breathe into back ribs. Exhale, push the floor away. As you reach your heels to the floor, keep moving belly away from the thigh. On the next breath, release your left foot, place your left foot to the floor. Anchor left foot to the floor, breathe in, lift your right leg up. On exhale, reach it back, spread the toes. Breathe into right hip, feel the moving right thigh bone away from pelvis. On exhale, reach it back, keep pushing the floor away. On the next breath, as you breathe, send your right thigh away from hip. On exhale, lower and for Achilles tendon stretch, hook your right big toe over the left heel. Breathe into belly, move belly away from pelvis. On exhale, reach your heels towards the floor, stretching out your Achilles tendon. Breathe into back ribs, lengthening ribs away from sacrum. On exhale, heels to floor, move chest to thighs and knees. Inhale, release your right foot just to the floor. And exhale, reach both heels to the floor. Inhale, release, bend the knees. Exhale, come all the way on down. Take a breath in embryo. Embryo, and then from there, come up to stand. So from here, you're coming into a squat in chair pose. So your knees are bent. You're here, you're crossing your left elbow over your right thigh just above the knee. You'll make a fist with your left hand, place your right hand on top. Relax your left ear to left shoulder. Press both feet to floor. As you breathe in, move your belly forward away from pelvis. And as you exhale, twist towards the right. As you inhale, lengthen your lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you exhale, as you twist towards the right, feel as if you're moving your right sit bone back. As you breathe, breathe to sternum and draw energy into heart. And as you exhale, as you twist towards the right, relax your right shoulder down. From here, release your right hand onto your left hip, round the back and onto left hip. And then release your left hand down towards the outside of your right foot. You can have that left hand onto a block. And as you breathe, you're lengthening your left side ribs away from left hip. Press both feet to the floor as you twist towards the right. As you breathe, glide your side ribs away from right hip. On exhale, twist towards the right. One more breath, breathe to lower back, lengthen out of lower back. Feel as if you're sitting back On exhale as you twist to the right. Then inhale, release. Stand. For other side. So your feet are together. Your knees are bent. Chair pose. Your right arm is coming over your left thigh. You're making a fist with your right hand. Left hand is on top. Relax your right ear with right shoulder. Press your feet to floor. And as you breathe in, glide your ribs away from your right hip. And as you breathe out, you're twisting towards the left. Anchor feet to floor. And as you breathe, move your belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, as you twist towards the left, send your sit bones back. Spread your breath into back ribs. And as you exhale, twist to the left, both shoulders away from your ears. Your left hand is around the back towards your right hip. Your right hand is released to the outside of your left foot. Now as you breathe, glide your ribs away from right hip. And as you exhale, you're twisting towards the left. You can have your hands onto a block. And then breathe, move belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you're rolling your chest open towards the left. You wanted to go further, you would release your left arm out and up towards the sky. Last breath in this, deep breath. And exhale, twisting to the left. Then inhale, release. And coming up to stand. Standing at the front of your mat. If you're standing at the front of your mat. If your knees are tweaky, you can have your padding towel or blanket to protect your knees. And stand up front. Chair pose, bend the knees as you breathe in, sweeping your arms out and up towards the sky. Reach your sit bones back, but lift your chest and reach your arms forward. Spread the fingers, feel the energy that's moving through your hands. Take another breath, press your feet to floor, breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. On exhale, fold forward, bellies in, hands to the floor. As you breathe, move belly away from pelvis, chest away from thighs and knees. And as you breathe out, step or hop it back into plank. Reach your heels away from you, hands onto the shoulders. As you exhale, lower down, keeping the elbows tucked in. Once you're all the way down, send your legs back. And then bring your hands forward about 10, maybe 12 inches ahead of the shoulders. Cobra, low cobra. As you breathe in, feel as if you're lengthening your legs back. Your pubic bone is pressing to floor. And then you're lifting your chest up and forward. Keep moving your chest through your arms. Keep reaching your elbows back towards your hips. Let your shoulders be soft. Take another breath and lengthen out of lower back. And exhale, release, lower down. Readjust, the hands under the shoulders. Breathe into lower back and curl toes under. And exhale, press back for downward facing dog. You're pushing floor away in your downward facing dog. On the next breath, arrow lunge. Inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands. Place your right knee to the floor. Release your back foot. Okay. So in your arrow lunge, you can have a block. Say a block here is under this hip. You can stack the hips if you can get low enough. Or sometimes people place a block there, just helps to open up a little bit more as you come up. Or your hands are onto the floor, onto your thighs, or up towards the ceiling. Press back into your right shin. Inhale, lengthen out of your lower back. As you exhale, push the floor away with your left foot. Now breathe in, lift sternum. And exhale, taking it a little deeper. Now breathe as you breathe, keep lengthening out of lower back. And as you exhale, taking it a little deeper. One more breath, breathe to your heart. And exhale, release. Hands to the floor and place your right knee down. Your next pose is twisting lunge. So ease your left foot back slightly so you have a right angle, front leg and back. Your left hand is onto left thigh, breathing. Reach your right arm up, open right side ribs. As you breathe out, your right elbow is over your left thigh knee. Make a fist, your left hand is on top. Press into your right shin. Breathe in, lift and lengthen ribs away from right hip. On exhale, twist to the left. Anchor your left foot to floor. And as you breathe in, glide your ribs forward away from your left hip. On exhale, you're twisting, twist to the left. On the next breath, breathe to sternum, filling your heart with breath. On exhale, twist to the left. Barbara, relax your left ear to left shoulder. The other way, the other way. Yeah, no. So to right shoulder, sorry, right shoulder. Yeah, that's it, that's it. Now breathe, everyone breathe to sternum. Feel as if you're drawing your chest forward. Much better. And as you exhale, glide both shoulders down away from your ears. Excellent. Inhale, release. Your next pose is lounge lunge. So bring your left hand is reaching, your right hand is reaching forward about 12 inches. Straighten your left leg. So left leg is reaching back. Your right leg is reaching back and away from you. Your left hand is stretching your left thigh forward. You've anchored into your right leg. Breathe and lengthen the ribs forward on your right side. Press your left foot to the floor. Feel as if you're arcing chest towards your left thigh. Now breathe and move your belly forward away from your left thigh. And as you exhale, reach back into your right leg. Keep moving your side ribs forward on your right side. As you breathe, breathe to sternum. Feel as if you're lifting your chest up and forward. And as you exhale, roll your chest towards your right, towards your left thigh. But you're not moving it, you're opening it away from the thigh. It sounds like a contradiction. Deep breath, lengthen your right side ribs away from right hip. And as you exhale, arcing chest upwards towards the left. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down under the shoulders, step back for plank. Reach back to heels. On exhale, lower down, keep the elbows tucked in. Low cobra, bring your hands forward about 10 inches ahead of the shoulders. Lengthen your legs back. Press down into pubic bone, breathe in and move your chest and ribs forward. Keep drawing chest with the arms. Reach your elbows back to hips. Exhale, release, lower down, readjust, hands under the shoulders, breathe to lower back, curl toes under. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Wrap the shoulders, do turbo dog, bend the elbows, squeeze your elbows in. Arrow lunge, breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands. Release your left knee to the floor and then release the back foot, lift your left knee off the floor, straighten the leg. Your hands will either be on the floor, on your right thigh, traction in your right thigh forward. And if you can go further, you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Press your right foot to floor, breathe in, lift away, belly away from right thigh. And as you exhale, going a little deeper. Keep the chest lifted as much as you can. Now breathe as you lengthen out of lower back. And as you exhale, taking it a little deeper. Really nice, everyone. Great focus. Last breath in this. Deep breath. Exhale, release. Hands down and place your left knee to the floor. Ease your right foot back about 2 inches. Create a right angle front leg and back for a twisting lunge.
Right hand is onto right thigh. Breathe in. Reach your left arm is up. Open left side ribs. Exhale, left elbow is over the right thigh. Make a fist with your left hand. Right hand is on top. Relax your left ear to left shoulder. Press into left shin. Breathe. Lengthen side ribs away from left hip. Press your right foot to the floor. Exhale, twist to the right. And as you breathe in, keep lengthening your side ribs forward. Good. And as you exhale, roll both shoulders down away from your ears. Deep breath. Breathe into lower back. You're lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you exhale, opening up a little bit more. Everyone relax your left ear to left shoulder. And then breathe into the right side of your neck. And as you exhale, as you twist towards the right, glide your right hip back. One more. Everyone breathe to heart. Energize heart with breath. And exhale, release. Hands down for lounge lunge. So from here, your left arm is reaching forward. Left hand reaches forward. You're about 12 to 15 inches ahead of the shoulder. Your right hand is traction in your right thigh forward. Straighten your left leg. And then breathe in, lengthen your side ribs away from hip. Press your right foot to the floor as you twist, as if you're moving your left side ribs towards the right thigh. Now press your right foot to the floor and breathe in, move belly away from right thigh. Feel as if you're lifting chest upwards. And exhale, twist, rolling chest open towards the right. Keep the neck relaxed, left ear is with left shoulder. Now breathe to lower back, keep lengthening out of lower back. Press your right foot to the floor and exhale as you twist towards the right, glide your right hip back. Breathe to sternum, deep breath, energizing, feeding your heart with breath. And as you exhale, send your left leg back as you open up to the right. Inhale, release. Bring your hands back under the shoulders. Step back for all fours. Grab hold of your roll and a block. The roll is under your belly and the block is between your ankles. And then lie down on your belly over the roll. Your hands under the shoulders, cobra push-ups. Over the roll. The block is between your ankles. Press the tops of your feet to the floor. Squeeze the block. And as you breathe in, use your belly to lift up. Move your chest and ribs forward. Keep lifting your chest, but tuck your elbows in and reach your elbows back towards your hips. Take another breath and then move your belly up. Move your chest forward. And as you exhale, let your shoulders be soft down. And the breath, on the next breath, you're lengthening out of lower back. And as you breathe out, move your chest forward and reach your elbows back. Your elbows are tucked in. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, release, lower down, hands under the shoulders, breathe in, curl your toes under. And exhale, press back for downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in downward dog. On the next breath, as you inhale, bend the knees and step or hop your legs between the hands. And then coming down into a seated position. Bring the soles of your feet together. And flex your toes back towards your shins. Pressing down into your sit bones, breathe in and lift your belly, diaphragm, lift chest. And on exhale, you're folding forward. You can have your hands so that your shins are pressing against your tricep and using this to give you traction in this way, or the hands are put forward to the floor. Keep the neck relaxed. Breathe to lower back as you lengthen out of lower back. Lead with your chest. Exhale as you fold. Belly's in.
Now breathe to your spot, deep breath. And on exhale, folding a little more. Feel this right from your pelvic bone. You're breathing in and moving belly away from pelvis. And on exhale, fold. Then inhale, release, pushing the floor away as you come all the way on back up. Straighten your right leg. Right leg is reaching straight forward. Reach out, spread the toes. Tuck your left foot in so that the heel is by the groin. You're pressing down into your sit bones. Breathe in and reach your arms out and up towards the sky. On exhale, you're folding forward. You might be able to take hold of the foot, the ankle, the calf, or hands to the floor. Keep the neck relaxed. Breathe into lower back as you lengthen out of lower back. On exhale, you're folding forward, belly's in. Breathe to sternum, filling your heart with breath. On exhale, as your belly pulls in, you're folding forward. Taking 2 more breaths here, breathing into your spot. On exhale, then inhale, release, pushing the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way up. Half knee palm, bring your left foot all the way over towards your right hip. And you're working towards a knee-to-knee alignment. From here, as you breathe in, lift your side ribs up, reach your arms up. And as you exhale, you're folding forward. If you can, take hold of the ball of your foot, then do so. Otherwise, hands to the floor, ankle or calf. Keep the neck relaxed. As you breathe, keep lifting belly away from the top of your left thigh. On exhale, fold, belly's in. Spread the breath into back ribs. On exhale, fold. If you have been able to get your palm of your hands into the ball of your foot, when you breathe next, lift belly away from the top of your left thigh. And as you exhale, as you fold, pull your belly in and press the ball of your right foot into the palm of your hand. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release, push the floor away as you come all the way up. Place your left foot on the top of your right thigh, so the foot is by your hip for half lotus. If you have a strap, you can place the strap around your left foot for a spinal twist. The strap will then strap is onto the left foot, is moving towards your left hip. Right hand is around the back, grab hold of the strap by your left hip. Inhale, reach your left arm is up, open side ribs. As you breathe out, bring the hand down to the outside. Shift bound spinal twist. Breathe, lift out of your left side. Exhale, twist towards the right. Lean back towards your right shoulder and relax your left ear to left shoulder. Breathe to sternum, lift chest. And exhale, leaning back towards your right shoulder. On the next breath, feel this right from your pelvic bowl, moving belly away from pelvis. Lifting diaphragm, lift chest. And exhale, lean back towards the right shoulder. Inhale, release. Unwind the cross of your legs, other side.
Straighten your left leg is reaching forward. Your right foot is tucked in so that the heel is by the groin. Feet are active. Keep grounding down into your sit bones. Breathe in. You're reaching your arms up. And as you exhale, pull your belly in as you're folding forward. You might be onto the foot, the ankle, the calf. Keep the neck relaxed. As you breathe, lift your belly away from your left thigh. On exhale, as you fold, belly is in. Spread the breath into your spot. And exhale as you fold. Now breathe to sternum and filling your heart with breath. As you exhale, feeling for that release as you fold. Don't force this. Go with ease. One more breath into your area. On exhale. Inhale, release. Push the floor away. Breathe in as you come all the way on back up. Coming into knee pound, half knee pound. Your right foot is coming over your left. Your right heel is moving towards your left hip. Reach out, spread the toes, feet are active. Grounding down into sit bones, breathe in and reach up. Pull your belly in, exhale as you're folding forward. You might be able to take hold of the foot or the ankle, the calf, or hands to the floor. Tuck the chin to chest, relax your neck, and then breathe. As you breathe, move your belly away from pelvic bone. On exhale, you're folding forward. Press your sit bones to the floor, and then breathe in. Feel this right from coccyx as you lengthen out of lower back. On exhale, fold. If you can, you have the ball of your foot pressing into palm of hands. So now breathe to sternum, filling heart with breath. And as you exhale, as you fold forward, press the ball of your foot into palm of hands. Now breathe. As you breathe, keep lengthening belly away from your thighs. On exhale, fold. Inhale, release, pushing the floor away. Breathe in as you come all the way up. Shin bound spinal twist. Your right foot is on top of your left thigh by your hip. You're using the strap. The strap is around your right foot or right ankle. Move the strap towards your left hip. Bring your left hand around, grab hold of the strap by your right hip. Strap is by right hip. Grab hold of the strap there. As you breathe in, reach your right arm is up, open right side ribs. Breathe out, bring the hands down to the outside of your left foot. Relax your right ear to right shoulder. As you breathe, lift out, lengthen out of your right side. As you exhale, glide your left shoulder away from your left ear. On the next breath, lift your belly, lift your diaphragm, lift your chest. On exhale, move your shoulders away from each other. Try to relax your right ear to right shoulder. Now breathe to the left side of your neck. Deep breath. On exhale, relax your jaw. Feel your sit bones grounding down to floor, and then feel this right from coccyx as you lengthen out of your lower back. Mid-ribs lengthens up, upper ribs lengthens. And exhale, open up, glide your left shoulder away from your ear. Relax your right ear to right shoulder. Inhale, release. Unwind. You're coming into your lying down on your back for happy baby. So you're opening into lower back. If you're lying down on your back, your legs are reaching up, your knees are bent, your hands reach up, grab hold of the ankle, your
knees will come down to armpits. You can take hold of the first two, use the first two fingers to take hold of your big toe. Then from here, breathe. Breathe into lower back, spread, ribs to floor. Exhale through the mouth. Exhale completely. Tuck the chin in, pull your belly in. Reach your heels up and draw your knees to armpits. Keep sending sit bones away from you. Keep pressing your lower back to floor. Relax and breathe. Breathe into lower back, spreading ribs to floor. Exhale. Exhale until empty. Pull your belly in. Feel as if you're sending your heels up. Your knees are moving closer towards the floor. Your thighs are moving out towards the side and your sit bones lengthens away. Keep pressing your lower back to floor. And relax. If this is compressing into hip flexors, then don't go so deep. Last breath in this. Deep breath. And exhale. Exhale until empty. Heels up, knees down. Keep feeling for opening and releasing into lower back. And release. Use your hands to draw your knees together. Place the soles of your feet onto the floor. You might stick here or bring the soles of your feet together or lengthen your legs away from you. If you do, bring your feet a little bit wider on your mat so it opens into sacrum. You can lie down with the heels up against the wall and sit bones close to the wall, or you can lie down in splits against the wall. If you have a towel, blanket to cover yourself, then that's also helpful. Retain some of the heat in your body. Lying down in your final pose in Shavasana, allowing yourself to completely relax. Let your shoulders relax. Shoulders are moving away from your ears. Relax the skull bones. Relax your forehead. And relax your eyes. Make any adjustments that you need to make so that you feel yourself completely relaxed, not allowing yourself to distract yourself from what is taking place right now. This is such an important part of your practice as your body begins to recalibrate itself, collaborate itself. Relax your eyes, relax your nose. Relax your jaw. So this would be a good moment to open your mouth and moving your jaw from side to side. Helping to release into your masseter muscles, the muscles into the jaw bones, those muscles you use when you're chewing food. Relax the side muscles, the muscles down the side of your neck, your scales muscles. Allow these areas to let go as much as you can. Relax your mouth. And now relax your neck. And soften the shoulders. Let them just slide away from your ears. Relax your collarbones. Relax chest. Relax your upper back. Relax your mid back, and as you move towards your lower back, feel as if you're sending your sit bones to heels. Your lower back, as it opens up, as it moves closer towards the floor. Relax your belly and relax your diaphragm, and this helps to open up into lower back even more. Feel that energy that is moving into hips, into pelvis. Just let go, let your thighs just open you up, not using any of your muscles to hold on, not using your mind, just go with what you're feeling. Thighs are relaxed, back of your thighs, your hamstrings, your quadriceps. Relax your knees, relax your shins, and let your calf muscles just soften. Now relax your ankles and feet. Relax your heels. Relax your toes. Relax your arms, your shoulders. Let go of your triceps, so just relax these and let them just feel as if they're melting. They might feel as if they melt away, as if they melt towards the side and away from your side ribs. Just let them go. Relax your elbows, your forearms, and relax your wrists and hands. Relax your fingers. Still your mind. Give yourself what your body deserves as you let go. Take away as many of the obstacles as you can. Just relax. As you lie here now, just feel the energy that moves all through your body. Noticing where it's running free and where it's getting stuck. Commit yourself to your process. Breathe into those stuck areas and allow your breath to set you free. Take away any of the negative thoughts that keeps you preoccupied on eventualities that may never happen. But in the moment, it's robbing you from the possibility and the joys of the moment. So encourage yourself, encourage your mind, your body to work at a different level, a level that is more healthy, a level that is about renewing. And it is often acknowledged that adversity is sometimes what helps to build resilience. So take the learning from what you have done already. Celebrate the fact that you are still here in spite of. Take that into yourself. Replacing negativity with positivity. Begin to move in a way that delights your body. Synchronize your movements with your breaths as you breathe in, using the breath as preparation. And exhale, making the movements, making the shifts in your body, the shifts in your mind. On your next breath, bend the knees and move your knees towards your chest. Hug your knees in. Roll to your right side. Bring your left hand to the floor by your chest. Breathe in. On exhale, push the floor away as you come all the way up. And using your right hand to support your head and neck. Coming into a seated position, your hands together, the thumbs lightly touch sternum. Give yourself a moment for you. Acknowledge what you have done. Congratulate yourself for your practice. And thank you for allowing me to guide. So we finish with the breath. Inhale. And exhale. Asante Sana. Thanks, everyone.